Stop trusting fake pre-approvals. Here's how we bulletproof your offer in 2026. If you went online, clicked a few buttons, and got a pre-approval letter in 5 minutes, I need you to do me a favor. Take that piece of paper and throw it in the trash. Fast, instant pre-approvals are garbage. You're just gonna get your heart broken the second you try to make an offer on a home. Some lenders rely heavily on automation. They want you to fill out a form and let an automated approval spit out numbers, and then send you that pre-approval letter. But here's what didn't happen. Nobody reviewed your tax returns, nobody calculated your real income, and nobody verified your assets. So when you find your dream home, an underwriter finally looks at the file 3 weeks later, and that's when it could potentially die. I'm Jason Kindler, co-founder of First Coast Mortgage Funding, and today I'm gonna help build a protective wall around your money before you ever fall in love with a house. Here is exactly what a real pre-approval process should look like. Step 1, the strategy call. We don't start with an application, we start with a conversation. Before your lender ever pulls your credit, they need to understand you. What's your timeline? Are you trying to buy in the next 30 to 60 days? Are you just starting to plan for end of the year? Are you nervous about the monthly payment? Do you think your credit score is worse than it actually is? My job isn't to rush you into buying, it's to make sure you're actually ready before we start pulling credit and running numbers. Step 2, the application. Once we've got a plan, then we do the application. And honestly, I prefer to do this over the phone so we can talk through different things, because online forms sometimes are not always smart. So here's an example. Let's say you're an hourly worker. Maybe you've been at your job for 2 years, but the last year you got a bump from about 30 hours to 40 hours. If you just plug in the numbers into an online system, it might average that completely wrong and tell you you don't qualify when you absolutely do. Another example is if you're self-employed. You see, what's your income? And then you type in what you made last year before expenses. The system thinks that that's your qualifying income. An underwriter will not. I walk you through it so the data is clean, accurate, and strong from day one. Hey, real quick guys, if you haven't watched my last video, Don't Let a Home Inspection Kill Your Deal, make sure that's next on your list. Getting fully underwritten is how we protect your offer on paper. That inspection video is how you protect yourself once you're actually under contract. So save that one to watch right after this, so your pre-approval and your inspection strategy are both covered. Step 3, the full underwrite. Most lenders wait until you're under contract and then send your file to an underwriter. That's just risky. At First Coast, we send your file to a processor and an underwriter before you actually go shopping. We review your bank statements, we calculate your income down to the penny, and we fix potential issues before they come emergencies. Now, why does that matter? When we issue that letter, we want it to be as good as cash. Sellers love this, and so do listing agents. It makes your offer stand out because it's not a maybe, it's a definitely. Step 4, budget versus qualified. Finally, and this is critical, just because you qualify for a $3,000 payment doesn't mean you can afford a $3,000 payment. We don't want you to max out. We want you to sit down and look at the final numbers. What's your cash to close actually look like? Not just an estimate, but a realistic range. What will your monthly payment feel like once you add in taxes, insurance, and the everyday cost of owning a home? And most importantly, does this payment still give you breathing room to live your life? I've seen it happen where buyers get approved at the very top of their range. They move in, all excited, and 6 months later, they feel stuck. They have no flexibility to live their lives the way they did before. That's how people become house poor, and that's exactly what we're trying to avoid. Let's be real, your life isn't static, your expenses will change, and your priorities will shift. Unexpected problems will pop up from time to time, and your mortgage shouldn't be the thing that makes every curveball feel like a crisis. Getting pre-approved isn't just about a letter. It's about knowing exactly where you stand before you start house shopping. When the process is done the right way, it gives you clarity, confidence, and real negotiation power. Whether you're ready to buy now or just starting the plan, taking the right steps now can save you a lot of stress later. Click the link in the description to book a quick 15-minute strategy call with a First Coast team member. And don't forget to follow and subscribe for more tips to help you buy with confidence.